I think there's a shift. I think something's going to change. Check this out. So we got the story from NBC 10 Philadelphia. In a convenience store chain first, Pennsylvania's Sheetz, I'm saying that very carefully for YouTube, to start accepting crypto. Quote, we're very excited to be working with Flexa to roll out support for cryptocurrencies and other types of digital assets at our stores, Linda Smith, payments manager for Sheetz, said. Gotta be very careful with that. We're probably getting demonetized anyway. They're going to be like, you can't say those words. So anyway, they announced that they're going to be taking, Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and other cryptocurrencies. This is a major chain. I mean, you've had Sheetz before, right? Yeah.
I love Sheetz.
You do.
That was like my high school.
It's like Wawa versus Sheetz.
College stop at place after like rehearsals.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
And they got good selection.
It was groundbreaking when you could go in, you have a machine and you could pick like I want a sausage sandwich with onions and this, and then it's made to order. First gas station I'd ever seen that at.
It's a lot
more
of
than just
selections.
a gas station.
I'm a Penn State alumni, and the current CEO, she's from the area, family and everything. So she talked to like some of the business entrepreneurship classes. Who do you think their biggest competitor is?
Sheetz?
Yeah.
Wawa.
I got to get creative here. So it's not a gas station.
It's the region, so I have no idea.
I don't know.
It's McDonald's.
Wow.
What?
And like we all think gas, but you knew it right away that it's not gas. All their margins are in food. They completely view it to be a competitive service to McDonald's, and that's who they're always focusing on.
Gas is a good idea. It's like if I got to stop for gas and I'm hungry, it's like, oh, that one's got a gas pump, the other one doesn't. I guess there's some places on the road when you're like driving on a road trip, you'll see a McDonald's with gas pumps. But it'll be like AM, PM gas pumps with McDonald's attached to it or something.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is big. I look at what's going on with the stocks and I wonder if it's all still part of the plan. You know, a bunch of people get these stimmy checks, they throw them in stocks, and then everyone rallies and everyone's cheering for it. And then I wonder if the big move is to get cryptocurrency, new technology, new opportunity. Certainly a lot of people became rich off Dogecoin. Certainly a lot of people lost a lot of money on Dogecoin because it's a game of hot potato, I guess. If you didn't sell your Dogecoin, you didn't lose anything. But some people panicked and sold and they ended up losing everything. So I wonder if there's going to be a big shift. And, you know, with more and more corporations adopting crypto, what is it? I think KFC announced they were doing Dogecoin as well. Wow.
Yeah.
Because it's good marketing.
Yeah, there's something about that.
And Doge might actually be a good crypto cash. It is a low cost, easy to transact coin. It takes little energy. It doesn't matter if it's inflationary because you're doing quick transactions with it. You don't store your value in it. You store your value in Bitcoin. So it's might actually be pretty good. Ian's got this look on his face like, no.
It's such trash, dude.
Why?
It's such filamental trash. It's like you can make as much of it as you want, and it has
10,000 per day, I think.
If that's hopefully they're going to keep making that much, but there's going to be like, what is it, 1 trillion, 30 trillion of them, or 48.
But think about this. You have your money stored, your value stored in Bitcoin, and you're like, I'm going to go to the store today. So you pull up your phone, you swipe and say transfer Bitcoin into Doge, and then you scan your thing, boop, and you transfer the Doge.
That's the future of economics.
You have some Doge for quick cash and most of your value stored in Bitcoin.
And like, I think a company should be able to say, if you pay us with Doge, we'll give you 10% off. If you pay us with Ethereum, we'll give you 7% off. If you pay us, so then it's up to you as a consumer to pick the currency that they want you to use. And they probably are holding a bunch of that currency, so it increases the value of the currency when you buy it. And I mean, this is a healthy market.
It's not the first time we've heard a big business going to adopting crypto, but I do think it's big because it's a gas station, and there's incentive now for people to have more. You know what's really fascinating is I used to do videos on Bitcoin, and they would just tank. Nobody cared. Yeah. You know, so a few years ago, I was 2018. I'm like, man, these Bitcoin prices are crazy, and it would get like 40% of my average view count. It's like really low. But if it was an important story, I'd cover it anyway. I'd say, well, you know, I got to talk about this. Now it's like we had big Bitcoin stories, and I'm like, definitely got to talk about this. And some of my most viewed videos, like the interest is absolutely off the charts for regular people looking into crypto. I would love for us to be off fiat and in crypto, 100%.
I'm interested how we're gonna replicate cash, because I like cash.
Dogecoin.
Like, will it just be Doge Cash?
Yes.
It'll have like a little RFID chip on the
your
bill.
Phone. No, you have your phone.
But then it's if the power goes out, you're in trouble. That's I want to find the
you carry an
solve
extra battery.
for. Well, if there's a solar flare, I know. Obviously, I'm going out of line here.
Hold on. Theoretically, you could like enter your passphrase into any terminal and access your Doge account.
I don't want to put a microchip under my skin.
No, you don't have to. Like it's that 10-word phrase, right? Imagine if you walked up to a kiosk, you never needed a card again. You just went, dog, car, elephant, banana, ship, and then boop.
There's something about having it in your hand, and it's like, this is the thing that you want. It's not in my mind. It's not in some database. Yeah, like I can hand it to you, and you can hand me the thing. Maybe that's going to be considered old school because, like, you can rob it, and like you can't rob an idea necessarily.
I think we're seeing the Great Reset, brother.
Oh, that's for sure.
Yeah. Are you familiar with the Great Reset?
Oh, I thought you meant more of like a higher meta level of just like we're hitting some sort of, what do you mean specifically?
So there's the World Economic Forum, the Davos group. They've proposed something called the Great Reset, which they just refer to as a reset of global capitalism. So you look at what's going on with the chaos in the stock market, the chaos in the crypto markets, the chaos in the dollar, the mass printing of money, the quantitative easing, the economic shutdown, now the meat shortages, the gas shortages, and what's happening is that I think the dollar is going to, crap out. And I think if you can't buy a burger, the barbecue shop down the street put up a sign saying we don't sell brisket. It's too expensive, so it's not worth it for us. I'm like, you can't get brisket at a barbecue shop. What are you doing? So they do have it now, but it flickered in and out.
Okay.
Now we're hearing there's going to be more meat shortages, chicken shortages. If you can't get it, what good is your money, right? Gas shortages. Can't go driving. There's no gas. I'm not going to go wait in line. When those huge lines were out of those gas stations because of the Colonial Pipeline hack, how many people probably said, you know what? I think I'll go for a walk today.
Huh.
You know what's really crazy? You know what's becoming extremely popular right now? Rollerblading.
Because of Mayweather?
No, because bars were shut down. Restaurants were shut down. And the repeated sentiment across the board from people is, I had nothing to do and I was bored. So I went in my closet and grabbed my old rollerblades. No joke. So now it's becoming really popular. Rollerblades in the U.S. are like sold out across the board.
Wow.
Yeah, this is crazy. Yep.
Wow, that's
roller skating too. So like women seem to be roller skating for the most part, and men are rollerblading. But this is a profound change in human desire. All of a sudden, there's like videos like 40 and 45-year-old dudes being like, I'm going to go rollerblade. Because they've got something to do finally. But you don't need money for that. Then you get some guy who's a Dogecoin millionaire, and what does he do? He's like, I don't got anything to do with it. So he buys a Lambo, I guess, and then puts the money back in Doge and just sits on it.
It's interesting to see what people revert to. So in 2008, 2009, most stocks did horribly, but tobacco, alcohol actually continued to rise. In this last run in 2020, Home Depot and Lowe's killed it. They're like, we have not.
Like
everyone's
what?
doing DIY projects.
At home.
They're like, I'll do this. It's that garage
Something
project.
to do.
Yeah, it's just something to do. And their online sales, they destroyed it.
And then what happened? Lumber and steel costs are through the roof, and now people can't get it.
Lumber's insanely. I'm not too familiar with steel. Oh, actually, no.
Yeah, steel.
X is a stock that it's the U.S. Steel or whatever.
Has it gone down or up?
Up. And didn't lumber just hit a new high? It's been ripping.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a new all-time high, so that's relating to home costs going up.
So look at what's happening. What did the climate change people say? You got to stop eating red meat. I've heard this since I was a little kid. All my vegetarian and vegan friends were like, it's really bad for the environment. Mm-hmm. What does Greta Thunberg say? How dare you? We must get our fossil fuels tomorrow. Not 2030, not 2025, tomorrow. What gets hacked? Oil? Meat.
Wow.
What skyrockets in cost so people can't buy it?
Wood.
Lumber, steel.
Yep.
So what do people do? They go outside and go for walks and they go roller skating. They're doing things that don't cost them money. Meanwhile, other people who are like buying fake money are millionaires. Like the whole system is out of whack.
Yeah, it's just the upside
It's a great
down.
reset. Thanks for checking out this clip from the Timcast IRL podcast. If you want to see the full show, come back to this channel, youtube.com/TimcastIRL, Monday through Friday at 8 p.m., where you can leave comments and super chat, and we actually will read your comments on the show. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and if you want exclusive members-only content segments you can't get anywhere else, go to timcast.com, become a member, and we even have full bonus episodes. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you all next time.